And welcome back. Picking where we left off last time in Factorio. Apparently some of the bots every once in a while are getting damaged by fire, but that's probably fine. We're slowly creeping up and be able to get this rocket silo going. Probably once I get the... Well, I suppose I only need 50, so I already got enough for lunch. One launch. Once I have that batch done, we'll go ahead and swap it over to iron, and I'll probably try to figure out a way to belt the iron into the existing iron belt, so we can get the blue going faster. Blue and the bolts going faster. Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard. We're actually at a copper? Unloading issues, apparently. We are burning through it practically, apparently. Still a little bit more in the engine department, I think. Might need more engine input into the engine, not just the electric engines. So yeah, I suppose if you're watching this and this is your first episode of Factorio, which would be a bit weird starting the middle of the series, we landed on Vulcanus. 2 parts ago we attempted to take down a worm and found our bullets a bit lacking, so I'm now trying to work up being able to leave the planet. Not necessarily because we're done on the planet. There's definitely more that I want to do on the planet, but rather that what we want to do on the planet arguably requires more resources than we can really deal with, or well, that we can reasonably extract renewably until we deal with the worms, or figure out how to deal with some worms. Don't necessarily need to deal with all the worms, but need to be able to deal with some. See if that can keep the copper running a little bit faster. We are apparently still consuming much more than this thing outputs. Granted, I think this is the component doing most of the consumption though, so when we're done with that, we're done with that. Okay, I need 38. We have 35 of those built, so I need another 3 engines. Which I suppose I can just overkill a little bit. Better to overkill than underkill, I think. And we should still have bots slowly harvesting all the stone and, well, all the tungsten and carbon in the area. So we can start getting that processed into tungsten carbide. Okay, so that will be enough. Oh, I need to go pick up more steel. That's easy enough to do, though. There we go. Enough steel. Okay, that should help a little bit with iron throughput. Can take a little bit of a load off of molten copper production. For that, we should hopefully have the blues that we need soon. Oh, and I need to set up solid fuel production. Granted, the solid fuel production should probably be fairly easy. Oh no, rocket fuel, which is also made of solid fuel. That makes sense. Mentally going over what I need to make. Okay, so something needs to make rocket fuel, otherwise we're not going to be able to launch. Rocket fuel is made in an assembly machine, isn't it? Yeah. Rocket fuel, light oil, and solid fuel. It is technically inefficient to use petroleum gas, but in theory, I got a decent abundance of petroleum gas as everything gets cranked down into it. So we're gonna do something that's probably not ideal. This makes 1 second. You're going to want 10 every 15, which is less than 1 a second. Technically this is running at 75% speed, so it wants... 2 of them want 20 every 15. Or basically 20 every 20 because of the speed down. Which is 1 a second. Okay, so we only need one of these, right? And yeah, this is technically a little bit input inefficient doing it this way, but it'll work. Which is sometimes the most important thing. There we go. Making rocket fuel. I only need like 50 rocket fuel, but we can always overmake the rocket fuel and that'll be fine. Inputs that is basically power and stuff that is mainly throughput limited, not really output limited. Okay, waiting on just engines at this point. Pad down. 7 more engines to go. What do I have in the queue? I have steel, productivity in the queue. Okay, that's probably fine. If we can get back and get yellow going, and oil going, a lot of oil going, then we'll be well off. Out of green. Surprising, because I thought I'd fit in the exact amount I need, but apparently not. We ran out of space in the logistic network, apparently. That doesn't surprise me, but at the same time, it kind of surprises me. Why is there a Roboport in the storage chest? Because there was a Roboport in the storage chest for some reason. Has been gone wrong or something? Maybe. I'm gonna run out of space if I try to manually pick up and move everything at the moment, so let's work smart, not blunt. Two more to go. Oh, I don't need these walls right now, so I can put the walls away. Make some more space that way. Now, we are going to want the tungsten carbide for making the big drills when we're ready to actually mine some tungsten, so I don't want to go convert it into things right away. Gotta wait for 2 more pieces. There we go. Now we can set up the rocket silo, which presumably should be somewhere near where I'm making the blue. And then I can set up the light parts as well nearby. I'm just waiting for it to manually build because I forgot I have to click the button. Not walk to the place where you want it and then click the button, and click the button then walk. I did it the wrong way around. Okay, with that, I can prepare for launch. Need more blue. Shoot you, grab some rocket fuel. Not quite enough for launch, but we don't have enough blue for launch either. Don't want the ores. At some point we can use the smelters to smelt them, but we're not in a rush to do that. How's the bolts coming along? 3.5k and rising. So we could, well, I could, take another run at actually trying to kill one of the worms. 3.5k is 6 times more firepower than we had before. It might come down to 6 times more firepower. Wasn't exactly what I wanted to do, but... So I think it was going to take one more attempt at a worm. Obviously, failure is going to eat all the bullets again, right? So if it's not enough, it's not enough, and then we don't take a worm down. It's a bit sad. Oops. And we're not launching turrets. So I got turrets, I'll go grab all the bullets, and we'll make an attempt. And also grab some walls. Grab the bullets first, though. Big pile of armor-piercing rounds. Big pile of walls. Go with something like here. Okay, time to bait the trap. Did not go deep enough to bait the trap. Go on, worm. We need some juice here. Maybe the worm just needs to wander closer. Interesting. I've set up my kill box and have failed to attract the worm. Oh, there it is. Where is it? No? Is it like running away from me? That wouldn't surprise me if that's what it's doing. There's the other thing is, does this worm that I'm trying to provoke actually have any tungsten carbide? Well, that worm has some tungsten carbide. I'm pretty sure me alone does not provide enough firepower to take it down. I have enough firepower to get it pissed. That's for sure. I am now pulling the wrong worm. And probably not running fast enough to de-aggro it. Nope. I think it's turning away. Oh, there's the one we want to... Well, I think that's the one we want to get. Probably finally reacting to the fact I've put stuff in its territory. Get the bait to go a little closer. Oop, not close enough. There goes the attempt. And we got it to about halfway before the turrets took critical mass loss. That's one of the reasons I want to go back to Nauvis and redesign it so I can get more armor, or more bullet effectiveness. Because yeah, right now at least our turrets don't have enough tankiness to take much of a fight. And we're not even sure that guy's actually got any tungsten carbide either. With that, we should actually have enough to do a launch. And head back to Nauvis. We're basically going to rebuild the base to some degree again. Or more. Good old Factorio more. Not even going to tear down the old base. The rebuild is going to be just building a new one, basically. You ready? Oh, I need to have no bullets. We saved 95 bullets. Now I can go. Take me to the space platform, please. We will return with better designs for bullets and turrets and such. Get some tea during that launch. Nope. Wanted to send you Nauvis. And I suppose better bullets would help this thing as well. So it's not the end of the world that we're gonna go spend time making better bullets. It'll help other problems. You need green circuits. We backed up somewhere. Concrete. We're backed up in concrete. Where's the concrete recipe? There it is. And this could definitely get improved, but some of this could potentially be improved from a distance, but some of it just needs to be rebuilt. About a third of the way there. Now goes quality production. Got some uncommons. Not seeing a lot of motion. Waiting on red. Reds are waiting on cable. That type of cable's backed up. And it's backed up because we don't got the plastic. We don't got the plastic because the plastic requires the cable. Yeah. Sounds about right. And you're not getting any because we're backed up on the more quality types of... Yeah. Okay. Must have left the Bob Fizzy over Vulcanus a bit too long. It's a bit low on ammo. Looks like the primary frontal weapons have run empty. Good thing there's a second row. Also good thing we're most of the way there. So we're probably about the worst of it from the having to shoot things standpoint, but shortly it'll come to a rest. Oh, it came around for the... That's fine. It's gonna be annoying, but that's fine. Okay, and I should probably tell you once again, stop auto requesting, because the Bob Fizzy is gonna get the priority when it arrives. Which is now. Okay, and we have arrived. I think the first thing to fix is we need more petroleum gas being made to get the petrol industry running. But that will have to be done in the next part, because I'm trying to keep these 30 to 40 minutes long. We'll let the last one go a bit long. This one's coming up on the 40-minute mark, so I should probably end this one as well. I'm just going to go look for my stuff that I shoved in a chest before leaving, so I can pick some of it up and not have to make a bunch of stuff. Ran the part. And then we'll be probably going and taking over some of the some of the enemy stuff. So yeah, we probably want you. Probably grab you. Grab the piercing rounds. Don't need that regular stuff. At some point I might as well set the scrapper up to run the scrapper to scrap stuff we don't need. Oh, I will probably want the laser turrets. We'll grab the laser turrets. Not sure if that's everything. I have a little bit more at the launch facility. Yeah, that's probably where I dropped all lentil stuff. Okay, so before I let this part continue to keep going, I'm going to go ahead and put the part break in here. And then next time, this will be expanding petrol. So we got a couple plausible targets. We got there, we got there, we got there. We got 3 known plausible targets. That acquiring all of them will basically increase our petroleum production by a factor of 40. So it should hopefully put the petroleum problem to rest for at least a while. The next thing to do after that will probably to generate more iron and copper and get that generated into basically just a bigger, better base. We're making all but one of the base for sciences. I should start making the 4th one. And I think I should scale everything up to like a half a belt input, so... Well, half a yellow belt input. So right now we're doing... Well, we're not even doing 1 a second, right? We're doing what would be 1 a second if the production facilities were speed 1, and their speed either 0.75 or speed 1.25, right? So most of them are still blue, so I think most of them are still doing less than 1. So scale it up so we can actually fill up half a belt at full speed. Probably upsize the science to support that. which obviously means we need to expand what we've got, especially number 5 here, and then make the missing type that we don't have. And that will probably be next part to... We'll see how long that takes. So if you've been watching, I hope you've been enjoying. This is where I'm going to go ahead and put a part break. So if you're watching YouTube, there'll be another part up tomorrow, because I'm going to record another part tonight. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I'm going to take a short stretch break and then start recording that part. So catch you all in the next part. Bye for now.